This is the Chapter 6 reading check quiz for Animal Farm by George Orwell. Remember, since this is a recording, you can hit the pause button to give yourself more time to respond, or you can back up the recording to hear questions again. Let's get started. Fill in the blanks with the correct character names. Use the word bank to help you. So first, let's read the word bank. Clover, Benjamin, Boxer, Mr. Whimper, Snowball, Napoleon, Squealer. Nothing could have been achieved without blank, whose strength seemed to equal that of all the rest of the animals put together. Number 2. Blank warned him sometimes to be careful and not overstrain himself, but Boxer would never listen. 3. Boxer has adopted the slogans, "I will work harder" and "blank is always right." Number 4. Blank, a solicitor living in Willingdon, had agreed to act as intermediary between Animal Farm and the outside world, and would visit the farm every Monday morning to receive his instructions. Number 5. After the meeting, Blank made a round of the farm and set the animals' minds at rest. He assured them that the resolution against engaging in trade and using money had never been passed or even suggested. It was pure imagination, probably traceable in the beginning to lies circulated by Blank. Number 6. Only old Blank refused to grow enthusiastic about the windmill, though, as usual, he would utter nothing beyond the cryptic remark that donkeys live a long time. All right, here's our close read section. Read the passage, then choose the best answer to each question, highlight or circle your response. November came with raging southwest winds. Building the windmill had to stop because it was now too late to mix the cement. Finally, there came a night when the gale was so violent that the farm buildings rocked on their foundations and several tiles were blown off the roof of the barn. The hens woke up squawking with terror because they had all dreamed simultaneously of hearing a gun go off in the distance. In the morning, the animals came out of their stalls to find that the flagstaff had been blown down and an elm tree at the foot of the orchard had been plucked up like a radish. A terrible sight met their eyes. The windmill was in ruins. Yes, there it lay, the fruit of all their struggles, leveled to its foundations, the stones they had broken and carried so laboriously scattered all around. Napoleon paced to and fro in silence, occasionally snuffing at the ground. Suddenly he halted, as though his mind were made up. "Comrades," he said quietly, "do you know who is responsible for this? Do you know the enemy who has come in the night and overthrown our windmill? Snowball." Number 7. Which of the following pieces of text evidence support the inference that the storm destroyed the windmill? A. The gale was so violent that the farm buildings rocked on their foundations. B. Several tiles were blown off the roof of the barn. C. An elm tree at the foot of the orchard had been plucked up like a radish. D. Do you know who the enemy is who has come in the night and overthrown our windmill? Snowball. Number 8. The best synonym for the word halted, as it is used in the passage, is A. Paced, B. Slowed, C. Stopped, D. Turned. Number 9. The phrase, "the fruit of all their struggles," is an example of A. Simile, B. Metaphor, C. Personification, D. Onomatopoeia. Number 10. The phrase, "an elm tree at the foot of the orchard had been plucked up like a radish," is an example of A. Simile, B. Metaphor, C. Personification, D. Onomatopoeia. Number 11. Make an inference. Why do you think Napoleon blames Snowball for the destruction of the windmill instead of just telling the truth? The storm did it. Explain your theory on the lines below.